on nuke. Well, this could be a quick day in the office.
Okay, here we go. FORZE aggressive opening, playing down the vent. Where's the bomb? Scooped up now. Will make its way down, just about. 3D Max with a man advantage for the moment.
Wants to deny, but he's wary of giving up the kill. So he'll play it a little bit more disciplined, a little bit more carefully. They'll concede the bomb plant. That's something at the very least. Shocking. Opens the door, finds a little bit more than perhaps he was accounting for. 3 players waiting for him. And now the retake is on. Tanir, though, when he's got them in the choke point, he might just be able to bring this through. A TK on deck. They need to deal with him, and they can do nothing of the sort. He's lost his teammate. He's low on health. 1 bullet will do him in. There's no way he can deny this defuse, and Makazin will run it through. Great effort from Tanir, but just too little, too late. Despite the bomb plant.
Off the back, just the kill rewards. Gets himself an AK in play. We know these rounds can be potent. They're so important as well in CS2. And let's see if FORZE can get anything going. We know they're good on these low buys. They are fearsome. So good at finding entries.
Joko finds the timing. Damage onto the first, kill in the second, and there he goes. The 2-piece picked up. Still pressure onto the ramp room. Not a lot of second line here. Maka, this kill's so important, and he's got it. So now what do you do? Now what do? You've gained ramp, but every other dimension to this approach is gone, and 3D Max can play the site control so comfortably. They need this kill on Maka. They really need this kill on Maka, and he's gonna back off. Try and avoid giving it to them. Really back off. Okay. All right. Doesn't follow the angle at all. In towards the vent instead. There's confirmation. Trying to buy time for his teammates to get involved. They will run him down. Oh no, never expected XSCs to be in the same angle. Thereabouts, and the trade is on. Just left to go Kushima, I think. But look at Haji with the XM top vent. If you try and escape here. Uh-oh. Haji comes down, still gets the kill.
And there's a lot to shut down what can be a very potent second round from a team like FORZE. This is the result then. Some deagles in the mix, but otherwise, a very light buy from FORZE. Good opportunity for 3D Max, who, particularly with this SMG in hand, make some money.
Maka. Oopsie. He's gonna owe Lucky a drink for that one, I think. Missed it. Should be all good, though. The bodies are dropping. Tanir, a chance to make some money and make it expensive. And it has been indeed. Can't let this one slip away, certainly. Still an unarmored pistol on the other side. He's got an SMG. That doesn't really help. But he's made it costly at the very least. It's good impact for FORZE considering the investment. If there were a world where a bomb plant comes out of this, that would be incredible. He's got a gap in the smoke. Oh, timing is everything. Joko watching for it. Joko ready.
It's all good. Maka AWP in play. Where's he going to start off? Number 2. He's in heaven for now. Kushima on the flip side. Lucky pinched from the server. Man advantage for them. And 3D Max left reeling.
Joko wants to creep up secret, take the space, but he's going to be convinced not to. So there's a very split on the defense, right? 2 players down means that the upper side is ripe for the taking. It's Maka and Heaven, but that's it. And actually, he's down. He's giving it up. They're conceding this.
Yep.
Is this just going to be a save, Alan?
I think it has to be. I mean, they were stacking lower. They were holding on to ramp. They were 4 on 5. Somewhere has to be seeded. Got to take a bit of a risk, especially with how passive they chose to play. So no surprises. And of course, given how many guns they lost last round, they can't be allowing these to drop. They've got to keep all of these alive.
It's the knock-on effect, right?
Yep.
You lost way too many against the pistols. You can't afford to give this up now. Reverberations.
It's the right
Butterfly flaps its wings in the last round, and an earthquake happens in this one.
Great round if you're Shelfie. You're like, good call. That was perfect. Sending good Kushima half in this series because His ability to take spawns and get aggressive. I think we've seen it more mid-round, actually, than early rounds during this playoffs, but in carry on in that vein, maybe it will be good. This time, though, Maka is on location, and that aggression is punished.
That's a little awkward. I don't know what Joko was doing. Trying to just spot for the smoke. Nearly cost him. A little wider than you would normally expect. But he does get the smoke down. He does avoid giving up his life. Maka just spotted one. Ooh, coming back in. That's ambitious for Krad. We know this guy likes to be a bit ambitious. He's going to risk that so many times, and now there's a player in secret, so he is in fact a dead man. Lucky here in the nick of... But Joko lost. The doors towards lower are open. Maka is the lone guardian, peeking back through, trying to keep this under control. He's got the first. Could he run down? And indeed he is, but still. Where do they want to take this? Got to retrieve the bomb. The flank developing on the wire. xantares peeking in, harassing. What he's trying to do is he's trying to convince them to go down, because there's 2 players in defense on the lower site right now. But Shelfie, he's going to take his time, clear this back out, try and hunt the frag, and in doing so, they might actually set up for the pinch on A. This could work if he clears back in a lobby. xantares could be in a tough spot.
When are 3D Max going to get angsty for information? Nobody's down ramp yet. 16 seconds. If Lucky can get up and into vents, he can help his teammate. But he's running out of time.
Not here. There's the spot. Shelfie's not here. They don't have time to wait. Shelfie too late on this. Wanted to figure out where xantares had gone. 3D Max, a little cash to spare as well, so... A little bit more comfort here on the defense. Far from out of the woods, though. Utility outside, making life difficult for Krad. Somehow he avoids all the shrapnel. Let's see what Krad can do. Flashbang's good, kill better. Lucky's got this. Outside is his domain, so they'll funnel in towards A, trying to get quick on it. Pressure on, but the trades from Mini, no smoke there, means this is a shooting gallery. And Gokushima, he finds one, but the bomb is down, and what? Gokushima committing through the smoke. Now he's giving himself a chance. All the time in the world to toy with their expectations. He made footsteps towards ramp. They're going to think he's pulling off. Does Maka get too hasty here? No, he's got the read. Maka's got him dead to rights. No mistakes made. 3D Max on top.
Whatever they discussed in that pause didn't make a whole lot of difference, did it? And now it's a half buy. This is starting to get scary. FORZE, even if they're not winning these sort of rounds, we need damage. We need economy low if we're going to make good on this T side.
That's a little tentative for Gokushima. I'm going to trace it down.
Oh, the bomb.
The bomb
made
is
it
stuck.
across.
Shelfie. Can't wait this one. Can't wait this one. There's too many up here. If you wait to try and find one more kill, you may just be punished. He gets the one, he's away. Ooh, and the gun. Shelfie, you magician. How's he done that? It's the caper of a lifetime. And now they've got the lower sight. They've got a rifle upgrade. They've got even numbers. And the bomb's going to be planted. I doubted his decision, but holy cow, has it paid off. This is still such a limited round. But now with the bomb down, the chemistry is entirely different. You can see 3D Max, they do not want to make a blunder here. They're grouping, they're moving on mass. Shelfie tries to take the initiative, tries to catch the timing, won't be able to do so, but there's Gokushima back in. Rifle picked back up. Krad activating from the rat hole, harassing, harrying. Time's getting short, time's getting down. There's a molly on Gokushima. There are smokes. There's smokes for the bomb, but they need to get on it sooner rather than later. And they're not winning the fights. They're not winning the duels. Haji harassed. Haji dropped. It's over. Pistols have done it. That's how FORZE get back on the board.
What a round. What a lot of life into this T side. Bit of cash in reserve as well, because they were saving on the last. And FORZE need to build upon this. Is it going to be out of smokes? 5 grouped in lobby. Are we about to get an inner hit? Gokushima is lining up some nades. And for now, A's not very well defended. Look at it. It's really just xantares on the site. And Haji and Mini.
This is going to be really tough. Mini smoked off. Haji, do you want to make the play through? xantares, though, they don't check him. He only gets one out of it. Result. How? How? Should have been dead to rights 9 out of 10 times. Instead, he's giving them a chance, and Shelfie will follow it up. The damage is immense. Results. Molly gets it. It's on to Lucky. in the clutch. And Result's just going to slip away. He knows they have time. They got the man advantage now. Gokushima's pushed all the way through ramp, and Result, no, he's caught. Gokushima can't be close enough to do anything about this. So the bomb now checked. Look, he's got something to play off of. And he's going to take the initiative. He's not going to wait for the play to come to him. He's clearing. He's shifting. He's moving. It's shadow boxing now between Gokushima and Lucky. Gokushima, he's not got Ultra Instinct. He doesn't know where the next blow's coming. So he's wondering. Oh, the timing, though, for Lucky!
P250. Maybe there is a chance to make very good on this T side. Surely set before. Okay, that was
good.
Aggressive. You win a couple gun rounds and you lose one round. You're just like, where's all our money gone? And you have to recount and relive those anti-ecos and, you know, trying to kill the saving players. It's just so hard. So hard to stay alive with numbers against these guys. Okay, here we go. In a split. Crad is felled, though. He's trying to come in for a mini. His teammates are getting caught upon themselves, spraying through the smoke. That is brutal. Huge advantage for 3D Max. That was a mess.
They were going to get away with it if the spacing was good. Oh, no. Still man advantage. Joko's hearing all this information. Gokushima got the kill top. That could reroute them. Result eliminated. Bomb spotted as well. Confirmation. Door open. It's over. That one's going to sting for Forza. They had, you know, things working in their favor. A good call. Looked like they were getting away with event dive. And they just lose themselves in the smoke. Mechanical error causes a catastrophe.
Is this a save?
I mean, if he gets another kill, it's so valuable. The money is... I know it's late in the half, but the money's so rough on 3D Max. I think he just wanted to try and catch a lurker if they were flanking him. Waiting for the smoke to fade. Now he'll go back in, see what he can do.
It's a good 1-2 punch, though, isn't it, here? Choco first contact. Teccsgocontact in the corner.
If he commits the molly, could be good, but no.
We're asking maybe a slower round could have been a safer move. Even so, there's still money. Aggression here from Ram. Look at those nades. Masking the aggression. Kill for Jocko. Lobby push at the same time. But for the moment, trading very well for Forza. Great start in this round.
And they need it. They need it here. But now with a double man advantage, with all the time of the world, this aggression falling flat from 3D Max. So little left to play with. It's about isolating out kills. Crowd would be the obvious target. He's made these solo plays outside, but he's already slipped into secret. Clearing him out is going to be a tough task. Oh, no.
I can't believe they haven't spotted each other yet.
Yeah, they've all been missing. Gokushima spotted. Joko trying to figure out if he can get that headshot. Eventually going to have to pull the trigger. Oh! That's serendipitous. They slide into his spray, but he's lost his teammate. It's all on Joko now.
Check out this buy from 3D Max. 4 SMGs. Soul Rifle. Lucky Util is non-existent. What are they going to do? Get aggressive again? There's no alternative. Another lobby crunch.
Prezel's just hearing all this. It's like, you know, Santa's reindeer are on the roof, hearing the pitter patter, wondering if they're gonna give him some presents, but they don't go all the way. And actually, Result does eventually get caught. Maka went up on the roof, went around, dropped him down. So an upgrade for Maka, who's been a strong performer in this first half. Okay, Chico. Didn't realize Tenier had got all the way around. That's back down the ladder for you.
Both the rifles are A. It's not a great fight from Squeaky up onto Heaven, but they are well positioned. And Forza need to do this together. Util comes in, flashes way beyond catching these guys. And it's just beyond these duels. Maka peeks at the same time. Very awkward, but nobody's into Mini to get the trade. Even so, cavalry's falling. Maka's
Bombs
teammates
down.
are getting felled, and yeah, it's looking good for them now.
Pinch in. The mini player killed at least gives this a possibility for Exorcise. It'll still need to be a tremendous play. Gotta kill this immediately. He's got the right read. It's all about the bomb. No kit. Or, sorry, kit, no smoke. So xantares knows it's all about when he can force Gokushima out. He's going to stick it. Gokushima, is he going to check? Is he going to check? No, not in time. The bomb defused. 3D max round. Daylight robbery there. A baller play from xantares. We've got a lead for 3D max on their opponent's map pick. FORZE need to win here if they're going to make a series of this. And they're down. But as we've seen many times with this team, down does not mean out. Maka, though, wants to take them out, but it's trades across the map, and Shalfie in garage holds strong. Man advantage. Bomb is down, but look at this. Krad's in the lower site, so even with this space, it's far from a guaranteed plant, and Haji stuck up top means these players are isolated. Oh, might be going for a vent play. If Haji can get some action on this mini player, it would be space for an A play. But spotting 2 up top, he'll call his teammate down, and Krad is not red. That could be it. Haji isolated. They know where he is. They could duel him outside, and they don't even need to. It's so long till he even gets into the angle of the bomb, and he's going to need to clear so many corners en route.
Shalfie is so annoying. He doesn't actually need to stick around. He could play the bomb. Ooh. That is a ripper. But recovering the bomb, getting a plant... There is so much left to do for Haji, and FORZE are on notice now. They are not going to take a fight alone anymore.
They're playing the site. They're playing the site. As soon as contact's made with a ramp player, result will swing. This should be impossible, but they mess up the contacts a little bit. There was an opportunity.
They're forcing, pistol armor. So let's see.
Mark, thought someone was giving him a pistol. I don't know what was going on there, but a little bit of a stall out as they sort things. Controlling the lobby early. Smells like an upper take. Smells like an upper take. Player up on the roof to throw. Yeah, this smells like an A play. Here it comes. First molly in. More cacophony of nades. How are they landing? I don't know if one of those was supposed to hit hut, but it hasn't. And now the counter smokes are up, so the salve of utility, the initial one at least, doesn't get you much. Lucky might need to get up here with his nades.
I think they're still going to go. Flash is lined up, but they have to wait out this hut smoke. 3 in defense on A. These flashes need to be perfect. Absolutely perfect to pull this off.
Gonna be under pressure. Molotov pushes result off, but Tanir's here, and it's a massacre. The flashes don't get anything. And it's a non-starter. Lucky, alone. Doesn't even have the bomb. Don't know who was meant to bring that, but they haven't. In this round,
stage of the CT side for them.
Down the vent. Vent dive. xantares. He's not got the bomb, but he has got the vent. A little bit of a duel. Krad overwhelmed. This is a lower play.
It should be a plant. They can't come down vent very easily.
They get the gun away. Joko gets the gun out. Starting to get a little touchy here. xantares can't get the kill close up. Tech9's enough. Armor the advantage. So now they'll start to apply the pressure for the retake. It's already a successful round if you're 3D max, but how much further can you take this? How much more can you get out of it? Tanir can't. Rifle on Joko. Dangerous. Down he goes. Haji fighting more! Haji! Too much to ask. Too much to bear. There's no kit. There's no kit, Alan. They've won it. They won the round.
I'm speechless.
Oh,
a 2-on-4 with a Glock. FORZE need to win Nuke, man. A reverse sweep required. Needing to win both of 3D Max's picks. That's a big ask. They've got to salvage this. They can't let that get in the back of their minds. Oh my lord.
Yeah. Those are the kind of rounds. They're getting, look. Talk about it in a second because we got contact outside. With the qualification in the Pro League, what they're doing is they're setting themselves up for that next level of competition. At that next level of competition, you can't make those kind of mistakes.
No.
Those small blunders, they'll kill you. You just don't get the same opportunities to make good. This round, not looking likely. Results begun to flank, but it's so late. And 10 years the only threat, an MP9 in mini. Maka sticking around, like maybe there's a chance. Maybe? Oh, but he's so quick with it.
I guess best case here is Tanir dropping the AWP and saving it. He does know Mac is around, but for the moment... Spotted. I think Mac had just looked away at the worst possible time. Oh my lord. How's he doing this? That's not even fair.
They win here, they're going to have 3 chances to declare themselves the champions, to place the crown on their own heads. Like a certain Frenchman did so many years ago. The Emperors of ESL Challenger League.
Haven't done it yet. Not until the fat lady sings. We should have learned our lesson watching this FORZE team.
True. That's a gun outside. Gonna be reclaimed. Actually, they're rerouting to try and put that gun down. To try and find Rezal, but he's gonna punish them for it. Ooh, can't be overzealous.
Is this game on?
It absolutely is.
xantares is so far from his teammates.
If they can kill this ramp player, it should be fine. There's 2 here, though. It's a bit of a crossfire. It's cheeky. The TK almost happens. Haji is low. Uh-oh. Look at these 2 remaining players. They're so low. xantares should at least confirm a plant, but the retake is absolutely on. Result lives after first contact. Aim punch might be the issue, though, and indeed gets no chance here without a helmet on. 1v1. 1v1. Tanir has an AK. Haji is low. It's just going to be about who finds who. And there it is! I know I was just talking about how at the next level of competition you can't be making mistakes, like not having the diffuser in the right position, not having the extra kit. You can if you win USP rounds. If you can make up for it like that, you get a few more gimmies.
Alrighty. Cross smoke's landing. Gokashima's going to break that, so he gets good info on outer, can call to his teammates. Xiaofi might move up soon. It's going to be a hit in a hit, surely. Players grouped outside a hut. Molly, ready to go.
This is kind of looking like they wanted to be a rinse repeat of that pistol round.
Xiaofi's in the vent. FORZE have a great read on this. They know exactly what's coming.
It's the same round, basically. Here comes the exec. There's the counter nades. They're dropping them down. They've got so many bodies here. They've still got utility as well. 3max haven't moved off of it, though. Second salvo will be when they actually strike. Now they come out of the HUD, and it's a shot down. They've been read like a book. I also find it interesting. So this is now twice where 3dmax have moved basically everyone into the site and not brought the bomb. So I guess the 5th player in is meant to bring the bomb, but... Okay, this could get cheeky.
Are you for real?
Oh! Style points! Shatter your shins to get the knife. Money made. Well, he will be insta-traded.
One round where in the first half 3dmax was stacking elsewhere, but that's... it's a different story. Just not forcing the rotations of the outer smokes. FORZE knew exactly what was coming the whole time there. And it looked like 3dmax are trying some sort of double pump to pull the mollies first, then go, but anything, it just allowed more times for rotations. I guess they're stewing this over as well. There's heavy eco. Bomb plant here is going to be a miracle. I know we've seen some crazy rounds, but this is different. FORZE are not getting aggressive. They're not handing over a gun in the open. 3dmax going to have to work real hard to get anywhere near a plant.
35 seconds now. I guess you're just going to bunch and try something off of the one flashbang. It's the best you can do. Yeah, Marcus going to throw the flashbang into A. If it is the greatest God Flash of all time, maybe. Even then, shut down. This is about the expectation. Just about dying before the time expires.
But that stopping power seems to have slipped. What is the call this time? Cross smokes flying in. Oh, I think they're going to miss smoke. Indeed they have. Didn't catch their molly. That's the idea. And now the bomb is trapped. How on earth are you going to get this across?
Pray, I think. That another smoke appears in your inventory? Don't really know at this point.
Well, they do know. They know where Gokushima is, and that's a big deal. He's going to compel them to swing. That is big information. This is much better now.
Tenier, what do you got for us? Stink. Not a kill. AK would have been a difference maker. There's an AK! Result, he'll have to bail out, but he did get 2. At least sets this up for a competitive round. Problem is Lucky's still up top, and he knows it. But look at the timing! The timing for Crad! Just about pulls the flank, and now Exorcist is isolated. It's so low, so Lucky has to go down to try and help out his teammate, to try and give them the space for a bomb plan. But there's Result on top. There's Crad down low. Good luck here! And Crad will set up a 1v1 confrontation. Result doesn't have the health, but he does have the element of surprise. He could have gone right. He could be back around, and the doors are open. Lucky doesn't know which way to turn. Pick your poison, Lucky! And he chooses wrong. Time aplenty for the defuse. 3D max denied.
And another critical set of kills from this young man. So bad. And that round had advantages at times. They couldn't convert. They are running out of leeway.
Stars are aligning here for FORZE again. And they make their own constellation, but no one was watching outside. They slip past Shalfie, and that's a big blunder. Exorcist able to blow this site wide open. Crad might have done enough to bring it back into contention. But a bomb plant, that can't be denied. It's all about Haji in this corner. Gokushima knows. Gokushima knows, but the shot goes wide, and he's not able to slip away. Shalfie alone might just have to save this gun. Go next. 3D max. They aren't done. A catastrophic blunder on the spacing allows Exorcist to capitalize.
I'm not quite sure what happened. I wonder if
he must have gone mini. I think Shalfie
yeah, I
was
guess
in
so.
garage.
There must have been a lot of A pressure out of Squeaky to hold the attention of the FORZE players. It also looked like maybe there was a player in secret. I'm guessing he was running down from ramp and was quite late. It takes quite a long time to get in secret from there, so the outer player couldn't get engaged with preventing a mini split early on. These are defining moments for him and Shalfie. Important calls to come. At the end of the day, this is FORZE's map pick. If 3D Max can find a way to conjure up a map win, that would be enormous. But Shalfie unchecked. 2 found. Trades are good, though. I'm surprised 3D Max have found a good situation. 3 on 3, and looking like this round is stabilized.
Tenier trying to make a spicy play here with the XM, and that kill on Crad. That could be the difference maker. He had a cheeky position. He had some space, but Joko's ready for it. Now they'll reset. They'll group back up in towards lobby. 3D Max having the man advantage. Oh my goodness, Tenier. Tenier, do you clear Joko? You do, but Joko's so quick. Oh, I don't know how he doesn't die there. XM from that range? Maybe a bit fortunate. The pellets spread. The shotguns are always unpredictable on that. And it does leave Gokushima in a situation where he just needs to save the AWP. You can't really risk this in a 1v3. We're going the distance, Alan.
Absolutely.
Wherever it goes, we're getting at least the full complement of rounds in this game.
Both teams will feel like should never have got this far. They both know they've lost some very unlikely rounds. And Gokushima needs to hold on to this. His team's loss bonus is not good. Him and Shalfie will be okay. But elsewhere, this is starting to look very good for 3D Max. Very, very good. Joko, the hero for me in this round. And I think some questions to be asked of the other players helping Shalfie fight out. As Shalfie got 2 kills, pulled all the attention, and still the trades went just fine for 3D Max. It also looks like, given the minimap, that somebody pushed Hut by the look of it and gave up a frag. We weren't on board for that, given all the outer fighting, but that didn't help either. This is
wild.
I need to see a justification. I need to at least see these players in positions where they can save the guns. If worse comes to worse, first for Shalfie, makes it 2. Who are we to question? 5 on 2. They're doing it again, Mike.
He peered into the future. This was the only route out. Shalfie playing chess. We're all on checkers. xantares is about to flip the board. He's got the sight. He doesn't have the bomb, though, and Crotch has peeked out, seen no one with him. They know it was an early ramp play, right? It was bodies on for ramp, and Shalfie knew it was coming his way. He knew before we did how this was going to play out. Panic on for 3D Max. A flank developing all the while. Result looking for it. Gokushima's got the next. It all falls to Maka. Gotta be wondering how on earth it's gotten to this point, but Result's got the flank. And Maka opens the door, confirming what Result already knew. This is his for the taking. How have they done this? A force armor for Haji, pistols for Lucky and Haji. Utility limited to try and deny the map. One more round. Overtime or done business. Shalfie slipped past them.
Bad smoke. On top of Mini. That is not going to help. And Shalfie just bide his time.
They don't know Shalfie's here. No one's watching for him. Joko now will have some awareness, but... Eesh, maybe an overplay from Gokushima, but Shalfie's going to be able to bring it back. He drops the smoke. Doesn't want to make another blunder. Kept the numbers even. He'll slip away.
There's nobody in heaven. There's nobody nearby.
This could be a problem. xantares has been a gap slipper throughout this map. They're not watching for it. They have to be aware this is a possibility. He gave up the space, but they're not looking. They're not looking. These 8 defenders might be caught completely off guard. Does Result check for it? Doesn't seem likely. xantares knows what he's got. Tanir comes back to look. Oh, Result, how? How have you done this? Still traded. Still a great situation for 3D Max, but Result might have just gotten the kill to give them a chance. A chance at least. From Vent and Heaven they will go. Krad and Shalfie checked. Krad now being peppered down by the D. He'll deny, he'll drop that bomb, but he's only got 4 health. Do anything about this round, he's committing. Smoke's trying to out, and that was too much to ask, too much to bear. We're going for more rounds. We're going into overtime.
The second pick in this series. They need this map so bad.
Oh. Smoke can deny the initial foray, the initial push. xantares is trying to find space outside. He did it last round. He's been so good at it this map. But Gokushima lies in wait. Shalfie focused here as well. If they could isolate this fight, if they could find that player, let's start the round off with a plum. Result, all right, doesn't need to see you. Just needs to sense your presence. 25th kill found. He paces the server. It's been such a key piece for this team in playoffs. Gokushima missed opportunity. Had a man dead to rights with the Molotov out. But he can't land it.
Check out Krad. Is he about to go for on this smoke? No, it's in behind the wall. But he's so close.
Krad, though. Wouldn't be, oh, he's gonna go through this smoke. Is he not gonna go through the first smoke? Well, how about the second? Just Krad things. And now they're pushing. Now they're panicking, perhaps. xantares coming back from outside to hold on the lobby for his team. Result wanted to fill the space, thinking there was a gap between that lurk and the body of the approach. Tanir run down. This round is all on for 3D Max. FORZE coming apart at the seams, and just their captain Shalfie left for an impossible clutch.
FORZE. They knew pretty well where 3D Max were. A little bit overzealous, this man Gokushima. Maybe got too aggressive in the previous round, but it hasn't slowed him down here. Very aggressive. Flash from Shalfie. as he commits around red. There are nades landing all around him. But for now, still alive. Can he get more? Not quite. Player in front. What is happening? How is Gokushima still alive?
They don't know about Ecstasies. They don't know about Ecstasies, but yeah, Gokushima has been the thorn. No, they do know. They're ready. Somehow in that chaos, in those smokes, they found the space, but there's another towards red, and Haji has reversed this.
What's happening?
The bomb is down in garage. The bomb
what
is down in
happening?
Garage. This is a doable 1v2, but this one has been full chaos from both sides. It's like they all just agreed collectively that this was going to be a brawl-outer. And as it begins, it ends. 50 seconds. There's time. Lucky waiting for that foray, waiting for that play. Now they get confirmation of Shalfi's position, but they still need to deal with him. And he's ready for the next approach. Ready for Haji. Spots the one. Spam not on. Slipping into credit card. See if they'll allow him to rack up a bill. It's all about timing here. Shalfi. The world on his shoulders once more. But he's bet on himself. Time it again. Oh, he's found gap. He's found the gap. He's found the flank. He's just slipped past them. When do they check? When do they clear? They don't. He's done. Oh, Shalfi somehow, some way keeps his team in this. When the pressure is on, when the rounds are getting precious. You said it before. It's a tough team to put away. It's a tough team to play. Just don't seem to sit quick.
What we're going through there for a second, but no. Gokushima, perfect timing as Maka adjusting his weaponry, and he stays aggressive. No
One thing you could say
surprises
for this
there.
team, they're not changing the way they play. They're not changing their philosophy for anyone. Joko, though, he counts on that. He counts on that. That looked like he should have been dead as well, but Gokushima was moving. Couldn't quite get the shot lined up, and Joko will need a second attempt. Lower's under threat. Krad is the only one here. Teammates rotating to support him. Result, will he be here in time? Yes. Just. There's confirmation. Krad damage, no kills. Result lost. Krad surrounded, and this one looking over. A retake will be attempted, certainly. There's no reason not to. Doesn't start on the right foot. Nearly an opportunity for Shalfi. This time he can't find the magic. This time his position's now known. He doesn't have the element of surprise. He'll need Tanir to take some of the pressure off of him, to take some of the focus away so that he can even get into the fight. Flashbang to set up Shalfi. 1 for 1 though. Too much to ask of Tanir. The first one taken. Kid available, but he needs these kills. He needs them, and it's not going to happen.
Has to be said. I'm not sure he's had, you know, many massive multi-kill moments, but he's plugging away, having his impact as the in-game leader too. He's been brilliant, and he might be the man to get this map over the line. We know how potent that orb can be on the defense on this map, and he is going to be called upon soon.
They're lower, with no presence here. Bomb plant guaranteed. Maka, though, he'll hit the first shot. He'll give the advantage, because this E is going to come down to a retake. One way or another. Numbers will be punched in. 3 Max still putting a lot of their focus on clearing out this perceived lobby lurk, and they're correct to do so. Shalfi, oh, he's caught, but he punishes first. So impact out of the spot. Result now, the next line of defense. Slipping into the vent as well. They may not anticipate him here. Time's getting short. 3 Max, they need to move. Tanir finds the first. There's a second. Gokushima sticking in the flames. Result here. And we're going to be evened up once more. Maka's backing away. There's nothing he could do about this, and he knows it.
Do you remember the round in regulation? All the way back. Where they tried to go down vents, and they bumped into each other. It's a bit of a mess. That was the same call. And that good old days now. MR15. First to 16 takes this. What an absolutely captivating series this is going to be.
Gokushima.
I'm not convinced by these outer smokes from FORZE. I think there might be a gap. I think Maka might be able to see. The players are not down.
Lucky's got it. Wasn't where you expected it to be. It was back towards the spawn. But it still capitalizes. Krad is down. But the numbers are not. And the bomb's not down yet either. Even with this space. Ooh, the scope. Haji knows. Haji knows he's got that audio cue. Choco's keeping the pressure on. This is to try and force them into the flank. They don't even need it. Choco's got just both. Map point could be on deck here. Unless Result and Krad have some serious heroics. They've got a minute to work. But it's just going to be Krad. And he's got nothing working in his favor. 5 to find. This would be tremendous, and it's not going to happen. Map point on for 3D Max. They have battled back.
And here we go. Round 30. Pressure on Shalfie. New endgame leader. Got to make some big calls in this round. And this is the move. Early cross smokes. Players down. Jocko soon to be called upon in defense.
Joko delivering. He has been so lethal. Especially here in overtime. Molotov forcing the fight. Shalfie taking the risk, and this time it doesn't pay off. He's been a gambler. Well, his luck might be catching up to him. Gokushima and Tenier make that just Gokushima to try and keep them alive here. Look, this guy has impressed us. This guy's blown us away in these playoffs. But this is too much. Surely this is too much. Maka the first test, and as soon as he takes contact, he'll be peeked from secret. So there comes the play. The trade is there. Joko. Back in the action here for map number 2. This could be the last map of the series. It's 3D Max's pick. They're up 2-0 after nuke and their 1 map advantage. It could all end here, Alan. We could see 3D Max the champions of Season 46 of the ESL Challenger League.
Barely drops a map. 1 in the playoffs. Couple earlier on against some big fish. But now, here we go. 3 chances. And Shalfie are looking to sow some doubt still in this series. He's here to play.
Made such big moves towards the end of nuke to keep the minute, to keep them fighting, to nearly give them a chance to close that out in regulation. I mean, this guy continues to put all the responsibility on his shoulders, right? Continues to put himself in spots to shine, and he continues to do so. But they need more than just that, this map. Still, once again, he's given them a prime opportunity. That does, in fact, spread. I was wondering whether there'd be a gap there. Krad's able to get one. Haji wants to capitalize. Knows that this is basically a foot race, and what he wants out of this, it's a bomb plant. What he gets out of this, it's a bomb plant. Money made, and a chance to win it all. Gokushima will snatch that away, but still, in a 1v4 is what that wound up being. Getting a bomb plant, that's tremendous.
Absolutely. We'll ensure a buy in the next. And we know just how potent those can be. Smoke shuffled over. One for you, Mr. Gokushima. Okay. And let's see how 3D Max deploy these rifles. See if they can take a page out of the FORZE book. Making these sort of rounds work.
Aggression from Gokushima. Nice peek, nice kill. And this is a good setup to deal with the thrust from 3D Max. XOC is trying to disrupt it. And they will, but at the cost of great health. 4 players here, right? This has been red from FORZE. Now, having game brackets, 3D Max might just be hitting a little bit of the pause. Boost. Okay, alright. Still need to wait for the smoke to go. But it is a cheeky boost. A new element, a new thing you can do on this map. Gokushima was not ready for it. 2 kills coming back the other way, but Tenier. It's a nice one. Slows him down, slows him up. That bomb's dropped to the grasp of Result as well. Tenier doing a great job of stalling, and now it all falls to Haji. 2 kills already in this round, 2 more required of him. Trying to get a little lucky, but now that Krad's up through mid, this should be impossible. He would have to come back to the bomb, whatever it does happen, and Krad indeed will shut it down.
That flank to get engaged. Okay. Well, this one's got to be an eco from 3D Max. And this is just the start FORZE are needed. Reverse sweep required. We know Inferno for them has been a little bit up and down, so just getting rounds under the belt. Very, very nice.
Okay, that's some rounds. Look, yeah, it's just an anti-eco, but 4 kills coming in with the SMG ain't bad. Result.
Yeah.
God, what a humble king, Result. That you've been the top frag for your team consistently throughout these playoffs, and you're still willing to just, yeah, sure, I'll take the MP9. This is fine. Player by logs, lucky. Bit of a surprise there. They naded out, so the numbers are exchanged, but it's not a terrible result to open up this defense a little bit.
I don't think they should be disappointed. It's full banana control. Of course, this apps engagement is yet to be fully realized. 3D Max haven't cleared this. Bomb is still in T-spawn. This is very interesting. Because equally, if they make too much B noise through 3D Max, then maybe Result starts pushing. For now, sole B player, fake out from 3D Max, pulls to nearer the site, as does Gukushima. And look at this, Result is pushing. Oh, this timing could be brutal.
Result. Oh, he's just missed him. Timing can be brutal, Alan. Oh, it still could work out. He hears these footsteps. Now he's going to have the full flank on. Joko is coming back to it. He knows he's got one more. This is tremendous. This is tremendous. They're all lined up. No one's watching, but he only gets one. What a snap around from Maka. Muscle memory. Still, it's full confirmation of information of positioning. But the bomb has crossed. The bomb can be planted, and now Maka and Exorcist have shut down the early prong. Crowd, I mean, could go for damage, could just save here. I think save is probably the right call, but Maka's already on the prowl looking for this final kill. And he hears Crowd. No world of Crowd expected to be that far off already. So it's 3D Max.
And 3D Max slipped in at just the right time. Okay, they'll feel a little bit hard done by, but that is Counter-Strike, so why we don't play, you know, MR5 or whatever. There's rounds to recover. And Gukushima seems to know there's no warp in play. Very aggressively facing. Can't get the initial frag, but he's going back in for more. Look at this. Gukushima trades all over the place in Banana. Brutal exchange to start of this round.
Chaffee with the weight of the round again. If he drops, right, they're just going to grab the bomb, come in towards B. It's going to be over. And he's gone. He's gone. That absolutely has to be the read. They're pushing the smoke. They know what they've got. Losing one on the flank could put this bomb under pressure if FORZE can get there in time. But with smokes up, it's confident from Haji. He knows. He knows he's going to be okay. Even a flash toss just to make sure there's no one on his tail. Bomb down. And the money being what it is for FORZE, this is not one they want to go for. They're not making any moves to approach. 3D Max will close the gap to just one. Keep the pressure ramped up on FORZE early.
Doing work on Banana. Oh, these 3D Max players. Great stuff. Early entries. Applying more and more pressure. And ultimately, looking good. Mac is enjoying himself. Okay. Well, I think FORZE are going to have to swallow their pride soon and go on pistols with the remaining players.
From Crad gets him an SMG.
He's balled up quite a lot, you know. It's not massive loss bonus. It's 2-4 loss, so...
He's hoping he gets one. If he gets one, he justifies it. Result does. 1-for-1 exchange with the AK not recoverable, though. I don't love that. Crad, you madman. You absolute lunatic. He's done. That gun, again, unrecoverable.
It's just a question of avoiding Gukushima now, isn't it? And look how 3D Max have pumped the brakes. Gukushima's going to go looking.
They certainly know where he likes to play.
That is bomb in mid. I just about didn't spot Maka.
That could be the
But
round
he
back
sees
on.
the smoke coming over. He might work out where that came from.
See if he's got the information. See if he's got the process here. Maka holding the angle. Just looking for that headshot. Looking for that exact peak. This is a tale of who's quicker on the trigger. And all the while, his teammates are getting closer in the apps. Kokushima, there's a timer on this. He can't wait around. If they get down boiler, he's dead. He's fully exposed. His teammate is gone. Oh, and he's not even going to get the kill. Was looking for Lucky. Lucky's got it. They deal with the op. They deal with the round.
They're also not going to save through the rifles at this rate, are they? And
AK might be recoverable. Did Lucky throw it over? Lucky must have thrown it over.
one of these T players are going to sit on that orb. That is for sure. As 3D Max are really starting to spool up here on Inferno, it's got to be said. Maybe they've learned their lesson anti-eco as well. There's that AK, okay. Does it get recovered?
Second one as well. That's a little bit of fortune for Shalfie. Might make them think a little bit more about the hunt. There's some cash to spare, but positioning not really there. These two AKs make it out. I mean, it's not a terrible result. It's not atrocious. But you're now all tied up. We need to see something from FORZE here. We have questions about their Inferno. We need answers.
Across the board. Let's see how they choose to open this round. For now, 2 towards B. Bit of help from some util. Bottom banana smoke. Smoke just in front of underpass 2 from the CT side. So a lot of util invested early here. To try and hold 3D Max in place. I've seen this mid smoke a lot now. And I'm yet to really believe in it. Gotta be honest.
Okay.
Certainly in this round, I don't know what FORZE got out of that extra mid smoke.
Here comes the swing. Shalfie confirmation. Can't get the kills, but Gokushima can! Gokushima! Staying calm on the spot in 2 big frags. Now since 3D Max reeling. Maka's looking for some sort of a peek. Oh my goodness, nearly loses his life on that one. The nade will chase. But there's 4 players here ready for it, and 3D Max aren't giving ground. Just gonna brawl. A flashback in, maybe that's a bit of a mistake. They know where Tanir is as well. And they passed him. Good molly, good swing back in. Love the idea from Joko, nearly catches him. But it's all about these sight players, and they weren't ready for Gokushima. So the swing in, the hold is good. It's all on Maka. Far too many targets to find. That shot catches the wall, doesn't land. And it is 4 alive. Gokushima.
Gokushima is fearless taking these peaks. At some point, Mac is going to have an orb. I think he actually could have in this round. And that could spell problems, but for now, Gokushima getting information, getting aggressive. Crad 2 flashed in. Molly behind it. There's 4 players to contend with here. So maybe ill-advised to get any more aggressive. And for now, FORZE, more content to sit back.
The bodies are on the right spot for FORZE. There's still a lot of utility here as well. Right? We've got a molly, 3 smokes. Shalfie shifting off.
Why is Shalfie coming over? Gokushima's just cleared mid. There's nothing in apartments. This could prove to be a massive mistake. The info does not point to an A round coming anytime soon for 3D Max.
So it seems like maybe he thought, well, he's out of position. That's the end result. We won't worry about what he thought, but he's back in the nick of time. Shalfie, try and isolate this flame in CT, but it's more than they were ready for. And the bodies are dropping fast and furious here. It all falls to Tanir on the defense. They're slipping around in towards Church. He's got the idea, this Tanir, and he's pinched. He's gonna be up to his teammates to bring this through. Gokushima above the smoke. That's cheeky. And Maka wants to fight. Maka wants to fight on this Opper. He knows he's low. He's gonna try and maximize his life here. And he slipped past. Gokushima's not ready. The kill is in. What a play from Maka. And result cannot recover. 3D Max.
It's hard to play Inferno with this few nades. They might have to take a risk from the off. And they will. 4A start. Look at this.
They do love a risk. say they might have to take a risk, as if they wouldn't have done one if they had a full buy. Guy's just trying to sell presence here. He's dumping a lot of util early. He's actually full stacking, so he was just dumping his nade set to try and convince them to head A, and he's rotating. This is a full 5-man gamble. Meanwhile, 3D Max are moving just back into spawn to get more nades.
This is a 0 hero round for FORZE, isn't it? They are going to look silly if this ends B, but look at the way the bomb is going.
It's an all-out blitz.
My.
In football, they call this a cover 0. You've got no one in the back lines. You're either making the stop, or you're in major trouble. I haven't seen anything B. They haven't seen anything. So the question is, do they second guess it? Do they say, we haven't seen anything for a reason? Or do they look at this and say, well, we haven't seen anything. Maybe it's a 4-man stack and they're trying to lure us in.
If they put smokes down on B and there's no reaction, I think they'll definitely commit. Bomb is being moved over, and for now, it's looking rosier and rosier for 3D Max. Just leaving XSCs on the side of the map. Yep. They're going the right way.
On the go, in they move. Bomb will be planted and this round's over. It's about to stack, and for XSCs now, it's about being a little nuisance. And he's found one more. Every kill is worth its weight in gold. XSCs is such an annoying one for them to handle. Shelfie can't find the first, but the trade is there. Can't stick around. Got to get out. So the hunt is on.
Definitely have the money to commit that hard to it, so I suspect these guns are going through.
Couple USPs, but you know, don't say it's done. As we've seen on New.
This is a good buy. This is perfect. What more could you need?
USPs ain't bad. Coming to the way moments of this half as well. Only 3 more rounds to play.
It's been years since I've seen a T-side team for a top mid smoke like that. Wow. Showing their age on 3D Max. As is mine. Maybe too.
4 players are here. Numbers are up. Look, 2 of them have USPs, but well, one of them's gone. Goodbye, Rezo.
Where are the rifles?
In pit. And
Pit and sight. 2 on A.
Where Kushima, the USP. Oh, the damage. Nearly got a TK out of it. But
They need to end B.
They can just
They
go
need
B.
to end B. They need to work this out. They've killed a lot of players on the rotate.
They're so confident here that they're leaving the players to hunt the guns. And they're just sending Maka to make sure B is clear. He'll come back, get the bomb, plant it. But it's a game of elimination right now, and Shelfie, he's the last survivor. And I don't know if they have the depth of experience yet to know when maybe it's not required.
And now's the time to prove us wrong. This map is starting to slip a little bit. Tania, very aggressive. Molly finishes the job. But they're showing a lot of numbers on B. And here's the reaction straight out mid. Shelfie down. And Gukushima, glass cannon, called upon. First found, ducks into apps. His only job right now is to stay alive.
He'll be able to do so. The smoke gives him the cover, right? The Molotov can't burn him out. They're looking for this kill, though, XOCs. Not calling the bluff. Gokushima tried to roll the dice, but he's kept the numbers up for his team. Very viable retake now. Unless Maka has anything to say about it, that's a quick one. Shuts down one dimension they were hoping for. Here comes the retake. Here comes play. Here comes the maneuver. XOC's trying to get lucky through the smoke. He's tagged up. Time is such an issue. There's no kits. They gotta go now. They gotta go right now. Tania finds the first. Now they can get on the defuse. They know where the last is. Need to get on that bomb. And they are indeed. Result committing through. Tenier cannot stay alive. Maka plays
Aggressive on FORZE. Caution to the wind. Kashima snaps Agi out of the air. Result makes it 2. It's actually Krad to find the frag. An absolute mess in mid. And I'm wondering if these CDs can even get out alive. They can't fall back and they're falling thick and fast.
Don't say it's done, though. Go Kushima. Despite the struggles of the team, he's had a strong map, and that's a headshot. Counterpart on the other side eliminated. Now, Tenier is still in towards the site. They don't know about this. They don't know. The flashbangs are good. The kill is as well. Oh, and they'll make it happen in the clutch. Second half, and it could be the last. 3D max. They're just 6 rounds away from the title here. Joko catches a smoke. Catches some lead. But he's trading it back the other way. Kill found. It'll be a retake. And Result knows he's got a lot of players coming his way, and he cannot handle them. Overloaded. Joko lost, though, so it's all about this banana presence. They do have a kit. They do have utility as well. Not a bad setup for a retake. Flashbang is good. It's lethal, but Shalfie can't capitalize. And his teammates now down. They're trying. They're making it so tough. It's all on the Krad now. Krad, though, staying alive. Running, dipping, diving, dodging, ducking. But they're defusing. And there's nothing Krad can do about it.
From FORZE. We're not quite in last chance saloon territory, but in terms of keeping this comfortable, this is their best route, frankly, back into this grand final. Let alone the map. Now would be a time for Result to get engaged. Not at his best map. We don't want to disparage him, but we know how important he is to this team. We know how critical he has been to their big series wins to get them this far, to get them into Pro League. And they need Result more than ever on this T side.
Look at this read from 3D Max as well. With no pressure on Banana, they've got everybody here ready to deal with this thrust up mid. Contact gonna come. What are you gonna do to deal with this? There has to be a flash around the corner. They're just gonna do a try. They're gonna risk it. The swing's in. It's not gonna work. The overload. Unsuccessful. Spacing poor. Kokushima alone. And they bet a lot on this, and they got nothing. They got nothing. There's an isolate by Banana.
There's no smoke for CC, even if he gets the kill. And he runs into B. 5 weeks into their organization, 3.5, that sort of range.
About a month, something along those lines.
They got signed, I think they went public the day before Yon shipping. Just over 3 weeks ago. Yeah, this will be quite a statement.
Indeed, xantares commits to the fight. He's got it as well. 2 players surviving. Result has an AK. So it ain't done just yet, but Tenier's got the bomb, and I think they just heard him picking up a gun. They did indeed. Lucky. This is a hard fight. There it is. There's the punish. A 2v2. Could this be the round? Not from Tenier. Oh, and Result. There's no way he expects Haji to still be here. How would you expect him to still be there? Double digits on.
No, yeah, just the one. Just the one. The Sinners. They've been flawless. They've been absolutely brilliant. Not a bad group stages either.
They were one of the top seeds coming into this. They're capitalizing. They knew what they wanted. They knew what the objective was at the beginning. Shalfie, though. That's just Maka. Maybe dreaming of that victory a little bit too soon. Still a lot of time to play out in this. They're going to take back B.
Yeah. 3D Max have to take a risk, and at the moment they're leading the wrong way. 3 on A. It's just Joko in defense. He has a smoke, so maybe he could buy a little bit of time, but he needs his team to nab some information. Haji is clearing brackets, but I fear this information is too little, too late. Smoke is down, but could be disrespected. Players through. That's the crowd we know and love. And these remaining 3D Max players have to save.
Gotta play the long game here. Look, they're well aware of what FORZE can do. They played Nuke, right? They played, they know. No round is done until it is, until it's over. You don't want to let them back into it. You don't want to give them an inch. But they'll concede this round. Keep the guns alive. Keep it fighting into the next.
FORZE know how important it is to grab these guns. Caution is to the wind, actually. They're investing a lot. They don't have money themselves, so this has to go well, actually. This is actually a really important set of duels to come. The round might be done, but economy still being jostled over. I'm not sure if that was worth it, Mike. I've got to be honest. All important. Making a very strong case for himself right now as the most valuable in this tournament. And where's he going to open? At the moment, flashing for his teammates. Quick check on mid. Nobody spotted, but now holding apart. Be ill-advised to test that man. He is not missing right now.
FORZE push back out of banana. They give it all up.
Yeah. 3D Max, though, they're nabbing info on B, but they're running out of time. Nades lined up. For the moment, this is a perfect call from FORZE. There's only 2 in defense. And Haji is going to have a very tough time here getting involved.
He's going to risk the smoke. Ooh, backs off of it. Maka gets an all-important kill. xantares able to trade. xantares, that's the bomb drop. That's the bomb and more! He just doesn't stop. xantares, explosive.
Spy is not a surprise. They were unlikely to want to hand over 6 championship points. They'd rather force here early and try and make it more tangible, more doable. But there's a lot of pressure on this round. There's not a great deal of util either. Result, the sole AK, and he's got to come alive. He needs to find an entry. He needs to find an opening. He needs to find a gap for his team.
Dodge the initial op shot. That's huge. Down will slow it up, though. First foray rebuffed. Shelfie lost an apartment, so they hold on to that control on the 3D Max side. Makes his defense much easier. And you can see, having lost that approach to the assault, FORZE don't want this. They're out. But look at the pull. 3D Max have completely given up.
Yeah, but the info is going to be so good.
The timing. That's perfect. Now they certainly go back. Seeing the player rotate back out. Is there a cross smoke? There is. That was required. Desperate. There's no one in sight, and that spam confirms it for them, even with the damage done, but it's all about the retake now. The bomb will be down, but a 5-on-3, health abysmal, weaponry limited, no utility. Result, if ever there was a time to jump back to the top of the board, it's now. It's here. And he's going to take the initiative in towards the church, but he's down, he's done, he's dusted. It's just in here. An upgrade at least. The first kill found, but no more. 3D Max, secure map point. They'll get 6 cracks at this. 6 cracks.
We have to add as well as Monty earlier on in the playoffs. Apex down 2-0. Sinners reverse swept. And now on the brink of making clean work of a FORZE team that we know can go the distance when required. So many chances.
Bit of chaos here in this round, but a rotation on, having lost the first body. 3D Max maybe looking to stack towards A, looking to gamble. Joko does have utility, but the hit's coming his way. He's gonna have his hands full in just a moment. Smoke on. Does that stall this enough? There's no information towards A. This is just gonna be the risk. Joko, I mean, even if they're even going to attempt this retake, Joko needs to go ham. Ability to try and slow it. And a damage exchange and he'll live, but the site is lost. The bomb is planted and FORZE may have just bought themselves another round.
I think saving is the right call. Play the long game. And you're right. Good entry from Crad. 3D Max take a risk, warranted. But they guess wrong. 1 down. 5 to go. We've seen bigger comebacks. We've seen some ridiculous comebacks.
We have indeed.
Spirit Academy.
MR12
This is different.
shrunk the margins, man. Comebacks, they're real, but not a lot making it out of this round, so it's going to be expensive. 3D Max will find a pound of...
Top tier opportunity to finish this off. What's the setup from the CT side? Free towards the short side for the start. We're going to get an apartment setup. Looks like it. Maka focused on mid. His teammates aggressive in apartments. Maka backs out before he gets a fight, but look at Ecstasies. All the time he can be brutal. What can he find?
Scar one. Able to stay alive as well. Maka survives under pressure, under threat. They're trying to wrap onto the site. Ecstasies this time check, but the trades are there. And they're rebuffed. They're rotating. The bomb's moving off. They're trying to fight in towards CT, but that is punished. And now, oh, just 2 players surviving. Gokushima and Result trying. Desperation. Result's got something. And might that just be enough? Still so much work to do. Lucky could put this away, but he's down. Trying to force the issue. Shima's brought this back to even numbers. 2 heroes on for FORZE. On whom shoulders the map lies. Joko's made the play in towards CT, anticipating that this is where they might move. Haji in the mini pit. Position should be decent.